performance. 4, management skills. 4, works well with others. Ha! That's a fucking joke.
What is this bullshit? Who's this prick? Some loser gets his head blown off in the Metropolitan. Shut the fuck up!
Have you ever wondered why your employer talks to you any kind of way? Why are you so disrespected when you're at work? It makes you not even want to come into work. Because when you get up in the morning, you realize that after you brush your teeth, you're going to have to make that long trek to work. It makes you go into a trance where you want to call off or call to see can you get some kind of time off. And when you call, supervisor really never answers the phone. There's always a flunky below the supervisor that talks to you like crap. And when you're trying to tell that person, hey, I want to use a vacation day, or I want to call off sick, or I'm just not feeling good, they just don't understand. Because their life is worthless. They sit there and they try to reason why you're calling off. And they may even ask you questions about you calling off. And then they have an attitude because that job is their whole life. And they just act arrogant because they think they're supervisors. And they think they're a part of some special clique. But when you sit there and you walk to work, a lot of times in the snow, a lot of times it's so hard for you to get to work that your feet hurt, that your joints hurt. It just makes you want to quit.
Fine. So don't pay me.
Excuse me?
I quit. So you don't have to pay me. Now leave me alone.
You wanted to express yourself.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do. I do want to express myself. Okay? And I don't need 37 pieces of flair to do it. All right? There's my flair, okay? And this is me expressing myself, okay? There it is.
Well, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do what you all think I'm gonna do, which is just flip out!
Have you noticed when a person's fed up and he's ready to quit, he starts doing some weird things? I mean, any kind of uniform or anything that's given to him by the department, he starts taking off. To where he even strip nude in front of you just to get away from that job. That's when you've lost all reality because you're so sick of it. You're so sick of the department treating you like dirt. Even employees come back and sometimes take it out on other employees by putting a bullet in them, by taking shots at them, because they're so fed up and they're so tired of how their employer treated them when they was there. So they lose part of their reality. They turn thuggish, and they try to get in the supervisors and management's face and intimidate them. Let them know that, hey, I'm finna kick your ass. And it makes you think, is it really worth it? Is this guy really worth it? Taking a bomb for, or getting killed for? You should be able to just walk through that fire. But sometimes it's hard because when you really talk to a supervisor, they all look like this. They don't understand. They all got that weird, stupid look. Because they think their head is so big because they're so smart, their brain is so big, that they got more knowledge than you. But when you look at them, you realize that there's some weird people.
What do you mean by trim the fat?
They will fire you in a minute if they could.
They're lazy and they're slow and they make me sad.
Even if you're pregnant, they would
Marge.
fire you.
Marge, can you come in here, please?
No, Margie's not fat. She's pregnant. I'm not gonna fire her.
This shows you the dysfunctionality
are,
of a
Marge.
job and how they really treat you and how they really think about you.
You can fire her.
Because imagine if you die. If you die, all they're gonna do is just give you a card. Keep passing the bag, getting signatures. Like a guy like me, I already know when I die, probably nobody will go to the funeral. That's at my job. Because they really don't care about you. You're just another number in a cemetery. When you look at all the people that done died here from working, it's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people that's here at this cemetery right here that have died on the job. And this is a serious thing because when you think about all the sweat and tears you done put on that job and that department, this is where usually you're going to end up. You're going to end up 6 feet under. You're going to end up dead. And nobody's going to be there. And if there's somebody there, it's usually your family. But nobody from the job is going to be there because they're not really your friends, they're your coworkers. And I've seen it so many times. You give money, you sign a card, and you go to the funeral, but the people that go to the funeral are just going there to be nosy. They're not going there because they really cared about the person. They're just going there to show maybe, hey, I look nice. Or, hey, you know, this is how I look out of work. To show off to the other coworkers. They're not there because they genuinely care. And this is why you got to think about yourself and not that job, people. You got to really look forward to enjoying your life. Because a lot of times, our job is just to work and die. And is that what life truly about? Because so many of us have been there for 30 years or more. And what do you get out of it? You get a clock, you get a plaque, or you just get a few words of what people think about you being there 30-some years. But when you die, they're just gonna roll you over in a bag, and then you're gone. This is Egg Dog Production. Watch the next video on this screen, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.